Best places to visit in Italy. Italy is a country in southern Europe, known for its rich history, art, and delicious food. Its capital is Rome, home to famous landmarks like the Colosseum and Vatican City. Italy is famous for its beautiful landscapes, from mountains to beaches, and for being the birthplace of pasta and pizza. It has about 60 million people, and Italian is the official language. Italy is a popular tourist destination and a key member of the European Union. Rome. A standard stop on many European vacation itineraries, Rome is not to be missed. Italy's capital city is a globally renowned cultural and historical powerhouse, boasting everything from ancient ruins and tranquil parks to Michelin-starred restaurants. Here, you'll find the most important relic from the Roman Empire, the Colosseum, some of Michelangelo's greatest works in the Sistine Chapel, an 18th-century Baroque-style fountain, the Trevi Fountain, and, of course, the center of Catholicism, Vatican City. Other can't-miss tourist attractions in the Eternal City include the Pantheon, the Roman Forum, and St. Peter's Basilica, the world's largest church. Cinque Terre. No list of the best places to visit in Italy would be complete without mentioning Cinque Terre. This coastal area is so scenic that it's hard to believe that it's real. Cinque Terre is the collective name of 5 picturesque hillside towns along the coast of the Italian Riviera in the Liguria region. The 5 Cinque Terre towns are Riomaggiore, Manarola, Corniglia, Vernazza, and Monterosso al Mare. These colorful towns are perched between the azure blue sea on one side and the steep hills dotted with vineyards on the other side. This means that you can't easily get to Cinque Terre by car, and the best way to visit is by boat, by train, or by hiking the Cinque Terre Trail between the villages. For more practical information, please check our travel tips for visiting Cinque Terre. Manarola, Vernazza, and Riomaggiore. Corniglia and Monterosso al Mare. Florence. Situated in the scenic Tuscan Valley, Florence woos travelers with old-world avenues leading to lovely piazzas big and small. While you're soaking up the splendor, make sure to stop by the Piazza del Duomo, where the breathtaking Santa Maria del Fiore Cathedral is located, and the romantic Ponte Vecchio, a 14th-century bridge overlooking the Arno River. Once central to the Renaissance movement, Florence also offers art aficionados the opportunity to see famous pieces by Michelangelo and other iconic artists of that period. As a bonus, Florence is not too far from the Chianti wine region, which makes for a good day trip. Venice. There are few places in the world that speak to one's imagination as Venice does. Without any doubt, Venice is one of the must-see places in Italy. The entire city of Venice and its lagoon with 118 small islands is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And when you see it, you'll understand why. The whole town is an architectural masterpiece. The best way to explore Venice is on foot, so prepare to walk a lot. Stroll the narrow streets, cross hundreds of bridges, and take the time to admire the details of medieval buildings and stunning Gothic palazzi, palaces. You should also take a gondola ride. Not only does it give a very different perspective of the city, but it's also a real bucket list experience. Capri. For centuries, this small island off the coast of southern Italy has attracted plenty of famous faces, from emperors to movie stars, due to its gorgeous scenery. Some of Capri's most amazing sights are best seen by boat, including the Faraglioni rock formations and the Blue Grotto, where sunlight turns the water into an unbelievably vivid shade of blue. On land, the gardens of Augustus and Villa Jovis, an imperial palace, also provide spectacular views. Meanwhile, in the town center, visitors will find high-end shops and restaurants where they can relax after a long day of sightseeing. Lake Como. Lake Como, just north of Milan, is another stunning lake that also deserves to be on any list of the best of Italy. It's a place loved by the rich and the famous, and you'll find some grand villas dotting the shores of this lake. Lake Como is set at the foot of the Alps, just near the border with Switzerland. Many places here have been used as filming locations for countless Hollywood movies. When you'll see the scenery, you'll understand why. Como Lake is not as big as Lake Garda, but it's quite long and has a very unique shape that looks like an upside-down letter Y. The roads around the lake aren't very wide, and it would take you a good part of the day to drive all around it. Instead, you can take a boat and easily explore the most interesting places in a day or two. Milan. If easygoing Italy is what you're looking for, book a vacation in Tuscany or Sicily. Milan, like New York City or London, is go, go, go. Home to Italy's stock exchange and fashion week, plus a hot nightlife. Milan is very much like many other major international cities. Still, there are subtle differences. For one, calcio, soccer. The city goes crazy for it, especially at San Siro Stadium. Milan also contains some awe-inspiring examples of Italian art and architecture, from the Last Supper mural to the magnificent Duomo. And it has creative genius, from its inventive furniture makers to its fashion design. So if you want to shop and party till you drop, enjoy some cultural masterworks, and nosh on Italian treats from cappuccino and biscotti to sparkling wines and risottos, Milano is the place for you. Amalfi Coast. The Amalfi Coast in the Campania region is another popular tourist destination in Italy. This area stretches between Sorrento and Salerno and has some of the most beautiful coastal landscapes in Italy. The rugged coastline is dotted with colorful fishing villages and small beaches. It looks like a real-life painting. The Amalfi Coast is also a very popular vacation destination. The main attractions of this area are the coastal towns of Positano, Amalfi, and Ravello. But also Sorrento and Naples are must-see, just like the famous Mount Vesuvius volcano. The nearby Capri Island, with the famous Blue Grotto, and charming Capri should also be on your list. Nature and outdoor enthusiasts will love the coastal hike, Path of the Gods. Nearby Cama, you'll also find the ruins of Pompeii, the ancient city that was buried by the eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD. It's one of the most interesting places to visit for those who would like to learn more about Roman times. Scenic drive along the Amalfi Coast and its three main towns, Positano, Amalfi, and Ravello, can also be visited with a day tour. Sardinia. Just a little bit smaller than Sicily, Sardinia is also a big island that is a good vacation destination in itself. It has some nice places for sightseeing, but it's also a popular vacation island with azure blue waters, rugged coastlines, and dreamy white sand beaches. It's a great place to experience the Italian dolce far niente, the sweetness of doing nothing. If you are looking for a more active holiday, you'll find plenty to see and do as well. The island interior is mountainous, and there are some nice hiking trails here. There are also nice little towns, archaeological sites, and little islands to visit. Sardinia is very different from the rest of Italy, with its own unique culture and food. It offers a lot of diversity in activities, sights, and sceneries, and so it's a great vacation destination for those who want to combine a beach holiday with some sightseeing. Sicily. Sicily is not only the largest island of Italy, but also of the whole Mediterranean region. The island has nice beaches and breathtaking scenery, and it's also very rich in history. You can even find ancient temples dating to the 5th to 6th centuries BC. Don't miss Agrigento's Valley of the Temples. One of the main attractions of the island is Mount Etna, Europe's largest and most active volcano. You can visit the volcano with various tours, by jeep, hiking, etc. Sicily is also a great region for foodies, as it has its own distinct cuisine. Sicilian food has been influenced a lot by its history, and you'll find dishes influenced by French, Greek, Arabic, and North African cuisines. If you found this content helpful and inspiring, remember to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and share this video with your friends and family.